soon as I turn this camera on, I can get sleepy. Y'all, come on in, walk in, run in, jump in, hop in, slide in, be chased in, thrown in, fly in, slide in, glide in, flip in, dip in, take a trip in here with me. I'm your girl, ShauntTheQueen Faison, the one, the only one. Y'all, I'm up here Monday through Friday to encourage, remind, motivate somebody, anybody, everybody, especially you, to take your medicines. Y'all go ahead, and whoever come in first, they're going to sing with me. So, oh, wait. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Y'all know today is my hump day, for real, for real. Today is my hump day. I am sleepy, and I ain't no sleep in sight. Who that? Hey, Unique, let's go. Get your breakfast in your head and your medicines in your hand. Let's go. Breakfast in your head and your medicines in your hand. Let's go. Breakfast, and then take your medicines in that order, y'all. Breakfast and take your medicines one more time, y'all. Breakfast and then take your medicines. Hey, Alicia. Hey, Classy. Hey, y'all. Good morning, everybody. Y'all know I can't see nothing, but yep, I think y'all singing the song. I hope so. Look, thank y'all. Woo. Wake me up. Y'all, somebody wake me up. Good God. Yesterday I had a peaceful day, y'all. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for your prayers. Plus, I did respond back to yo. Thank you for praying. Y'all just don't know. Y'all do know. Y'all know. That's why y'all knew to pray. But I had a peaceful day yesterday. I did what I said. Only thing was I didn't cut my phone completely off. I did turn it on Do Not Disturb, though. I had my phone on Do Not Disturb, and nobody disturbed me. I didn't. I just chilled out all day. I chilled out all day yesterday. Excuse me, y'all. I chilled out all day yesterday, and I did work on some gifts, y'all. I wasn't gonna do anything, but then I decided idle mind is the devil's playground. So I said, you know what? Let me do something to stay busy, but not deal with life. Y'all get what I'm saying? So I did work on some gifts. My husband, he got jokes, and he want to be funny, but he ain't funny. He about how long it take me to put a gift together. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I told y'all before, it take me more than 10, 15 minutes. It take me more than the average person. Y'all, if y'all go back and look at my video, and that was from yesterday. I didn't show my face, but I did the video. Sorry, y'all. I had put together a cute Barbie basket. I thought it was cute. Y'all know when we put something together, we think it's cute, whether somebody else think it is or not. But that's their business, right? But anyway, I put it together cute. I done built it up, y'all. And I just so happened to step back. I was about to bag it and everything. I stepped back. I said, "Dag bless it." If y'all go back and look at the video, y'all know what happened. But anyway, I end up taking one item. At first I was saying I got to take this out and this out and this out and this out. That's when your mind ain't working right, y'all. Or either you be overthinking or don't be thinking like I want at first. But anyway, I end up taking just one thing out and putting something else in the place of it. So I did get, but it took me a long time. Can I tell y'all? It took me a long time. And that's why I was saying that even about having a lot of inventory, it took me a long time to try to figure out what I need to put in that space that I didn't have to, add a whole lot of other stuff. But I figured it out. God was on my side. I figured it out. And by the grace of God, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all, I probably, I think I did maybe 4 baskets yesterday. I don't know how y'all be doing 20, 30, 40, 50 baskets a day. I guess, I don't know. And no excuse, I'm not, but when I come home from work, I be tired, for real. And it take me longer. Because I don't know, y'all, I be overthinking stuff, and it just take me longer because my body be tired, my brain be trying to shut down. Look, my body be trying to give up and everything. So I just pushed myself yesterday, but I rested. I ain't going to lie to y'all. I rested from phone calls, from conversations, anything. I rested from everything and everybody yesterday, all but my husband. And I did talk to my cousin Carl. Thank y'all for coming in, y'all. I see 23 watching, but 9 thumbs up. If y'all don't mind, be so kind, give the video a thumbs up. My family already know. Give me the purple heart. Sorry, y'all. Give me the purple hearts. double tap that screen to get a video a thumbs up if y'all don't know, or either hit the three dots, hit the thumbs up. I'm going to be right here. I ain't going nowhere until I get home. And I thought about doing the same thing today. To be honest, I feel much better. I do. I feel much better because I did get rest, and I did. I said I need to do that again today because sometimes, you know what, y'all, sometimes you just got to shut down from the world. For real. And not bad. Not bad. Sometimes you just need that time. You just need that for yourself. Y'all, let me ask y'all something. Did I turn off my Bluetooth? I don't think I did. So I'm going to sound real funny on this video because I forgot to turn my Bluetooth off. So sorry about that. I bet y'all saying, why is that sounding like that? I know I heard it click. So anyway, I'm going to just roll with it now. I ain't finna stop it. But only part, I did talk to Carolyn yesterday for all y'all that's concerned or that know Carolyn, or you know I've been talking about. I did talk to Carolyn right before I went to bed. Me and her talked on the phone for about 30 minutes, talked to her, because I have questions. And when I want to know something, I tell y'all all the time, when I want to know something, I go straight to the source. I don't speculate. I don't add nothing to nothing. I don't try to take nothing away. I don't try to guess. If I want to know something, I'm going straight to who got the answer to the question. So I did talk to Carolyn, and talking to her, like I said, I felt better a little bit yesterday. So I talked to her, and she said, tell y'all she's doing good. She all right. She it was funny because when I talked to her, she said, girl, I had a doctor's appointment today. I said, okay. And, you know, we talked about a doctor's appointment briefly. And she said, but, Shaun, I took me a turkey sandwich. She said, I made me a turkey sandwich to take with me to my doctor's appointment. And she said, girl, that sandwich was so good. I said, what? She said, girl, it was so good I came home and was going to make another one. And, girl, I don't know what I did with the turkey. She said, Shaun, I still don't know where I put that turkey at. I said, Carla, you got to be kidding. She said, I'm serious. I said, you checked, my other aunt Elsa said, you checked the trash can? I checked the trash can. I said, well, check the pantry, check the closet. I said, check the bathroom. She checked the freezer. Y'all, she don't know what she did with her ham. So, I mean, her turkey. So, evidently, it won't mean for her to have no turkey. Thank y'all for making that algorithm go up. I appreciate it. She don't know what she did with her turkey, y'all. But anyway, to get back to that, and then I'm going to get back to my subject, which I ain't got no subject, but sort of kind of. She's already doing chemo, but since they found cancer, and the kind of cancer that she has is spreading rapidly. So that's what she was saying. It spread. It went to her head. Because I had to ask her. I said, Carolyn, you said that cancer went to your head. What you mean your head? She said, Shaun, like I said, in my head. That's how we talked to each other. I'm like, what do you mean, though, in your head? She said, girl. And I was like, okay. So she won't get frustrated. But then we got into a little deeper discussion, stuff. So anyway, she said she good. She good. But now she has to also start doing radiation. So I asked her, because I don't know nothing about cancer. I'm going to tell y'all that. I don't know. I just know, when people have cancer. I know of people that have had cancer. But I don't know what they go through. I don't know radiation from chemo. Can I tell y'all that? I don't know radiation from chemo. I don't know chemo from radiation. I don't know nothing. All I know is I don't like cancer. I can't stand it. I hate when people have cancer. And it saddens me. But, we're going to be all right. So anyway, she got to do chemo. And, she's doing chemo now, and she has to do radiation, but she'll know more about what's going on with the cancer in her head on the 24th. So the 24th, y'all make sure that y'all be praying, keep my cousin in prayer. The 24th she'll know, but she said that they did say that it was small. So that's a blessing. She said it was small. So I did talk to her for a while, and we good. All right, so thank y'all for praying. Thank y'all for keeping her lifted in prayer. Thank y'all for keeping me lifted in prayer. But I'm back. Okay, sort of kind of. I'm back. So anyway, my subject today. So to get on another topic, but on the same lines, because like I said, me and Carolyn talked, and we had a discussion. So I'm gonna discuss this with y'all and see what y'all think. So, and if anybody that watch me that know. I'm sorry. No, I ain't. It is what it is, because you need to hear it, because I'm going to tell you the truth. So me and Carla was talking, and she had bought her grandchildren a little cute dress. I don't know if it was for Easter or what. I'm assuming it was for Easter, but don't quote me on that. She had bought her grandchildren a cute little dress, right? And she sent it. She sent it to the mama. She sent it to the girl's mama, right? And the girl mama, the children's mama, had the nerve, the audacity to tell her she didn't particularly care for those dresses because they were spaghetti strap. I got mad all over again, y'all. Can I tell y'all I got mad? And I'm going to tell you why. That's why I titled this sermon, right, this topic. I don't know why I keep saying sermon. I am not preaching. That's why I titled this, Be Thankful in All Things. You know why, y'all? I think that was very rude of her. I really think that was very, very, very rude, and I think it was very, very unappreciative of her. And that's what I tell y'all. That's why I need a break from people. I'm telling you, because I got mad at her, and I got mad. I said, don't buy them nothing. She said, no, I ain't going to do that because it ain't the church's fault, which it ain't. But sometimes some people can run their mouth so much that you can hinder your blessing. I said, and so she said, Shaunt, let me send you a picture of these dresses. And they was cute little dresses, y'all. Won't nothing wrong with them. Now, my style and Carla's style, me and Carla got about the same style, but Carla can dress way better than me. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now, okay? I'm running up neck and neck with her, but she could dress for real, especially her going out girl. The girl could dress, so I know she pick out nice stuff. So now those particular dresses, I wouldn't say that they was my children Easter dresses. They won't dress enough for me for Easter. But my point is this right here. How can somebody buy your child or your children something out of the kindness of their heart, and you turn around and say you don't particularly care for them? Let me tell y'all why. I know y'all saying you got to be honest and stuff. I get it. But if the children like them, the children didn't have a problem with it, just the mom, right? It irked my nerves for real because that's somebody's money. And they don't have to do nothing. I keep telling you young girls, ain't nobody got to do nothing for your child. Nothing for your children except the two of y'all that got the satisfaction of laying down, standing up, or bending over. Whoever got that satisfaction, anytime somebody do something for your child or your children, you should be thankful. You should be very, very, very grateful. And let me say this, because I had children and their grandma bought stuff, and sometimes it wasn't to my liking, but I would never, ever say that to that lady. I would never. And guess what? I raise my right hand for God. If I'm lying, I'm flying. And I ain't about to fly. I always make sure that they put it on. I would send her a picture with them up. But why? Because she took the time out to go buy something for them. And it was her hard-earned money. And if she liked it for her grandchild or her grandchildren to put on, then why would a girl, let me tell y'all something, I was pissed off to the highest point of positivity. I mean, and luckily that happened at the end of the day when I was all right, for real. But I told my cousin, I said, let me talk to her. She said, no, because they know, I'm telling y'all, I got more mouth than I got ass. But I got game too. I don't think I'm just mouthing and can't back it up. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I can't. I ain't the baddest thing in the world, but I'm going to tell you for something, I'm not going to let you beat me. I promise you that. I'm not. Nope. You might try to get the best of me, but I'm going to have a comeback. I'm trying to tell you, but it ain't about that. I'm just saying it made me mad to the point, y'all, that I'm so sick of ungrateful people. Be thankful in all things. That's two dresses that you didn't have to buy. She even had something about some shoes. I think that was for her goddaughter, somebody, but her goddaughter is also her niece, but her mom is very appreciative. My cousin, her mom is very appreciative of whatever my cousin do for her daughter, and that's how you're supposed to be. Always be appreciative. These girls, I don't know. Like I said, my children's grandma used to buy them stuff, and y'all know the older we get, for some reason, I'm in that category now too. Sometimes we be saying stuff we like, and we don't even look at the size. Child, we could buy stuff 3 and 4 sizes too big. My children's grandma used to do that all the time, y'all. And I'd be like, Lord, have mercy. They ain't going to be able to wear this until they go to college. Well, they didn't never go to college. But guess what, y'all? I would never turn it down. I never said anything about it. I always say, They're going to have to grow into this. And I always said it in a loving, fun manner. I never said, ew, that's ugly, or I don't like that, or no, they ain't going to wear it. You don't do no mess like that. I said, you know what, God? The more I deal with people, the more I listen about people, the more people get on my blessed nerves. I was in a good mood to just then, y'all. But I'm just saying, y'all, do any of y'all as grandmothers up here deal with that? And if you do, how do y'all deal with it? Because I ain't going to lie to you. I thank God every single day that my grandchildren, mamas, I got, my son got 2 sets of children, two baby mamas, and, my Jermaine do. And then my other sons, they got mamas, but y'all get what I'm saying. The ones that hear my son, I thank God that their mamas has never, ever, ever been disrespectful to that manner, or ever been the type that act like they want to turn their nose up at something that I buy or something that I give. Because if they would have, y'all, you can say what you want to say, lay hands on the screen, pray for me, but I wouldn't have bought nothing else. I promise y'all, I'll spend your own money then. If you that picky and you think, I mean, y'all, ain't want nothing wrong with them little dresses. Like I said, my cousin can dress, and she knows style. They were cute little dresses. And the problem is, let me tell y'all what some of y'all young girl problem is. Y'all don't know how to dress the little girls like little girls. Y'all want to dress them like little hoochie mamas. That's the problem. Because if you let a child wear a spaghetti strap T-shirt and them little hoochie mama shorts, them Daisy Duke shorts or booty culture or whatever they call, then you definitely shouldn't have a problem with them wearing a dress. And I'm talking about, it wasn't no little short dress, y'all. It was a long enough dress. It go way past their knees, probably to their ankles, but y'all know what I'm saying. I said, you know what? Stay over there. Stay over there. Okay. It pissed me off, though, that she even had to go through that, because I told her, I ain't going to lie to you. I said it, and I meant what I said. Don't buy them nothing else. But it ain't the children's fault. I get it. But some y'all, how do y'all deal with that? I thank God that I ain't never had to deal with that. I thank God I ain't never, because if you that proud, and I know somebody, y'all, they ain't no relationship to me though, really. Yeah, they so bougie that all they wanted for their children was name brand. And guess what? I ain't never give them nothing either. Cause guess what? Michael Jordan got a house. I mean, I'm just buying a house now, but I ain't had the Michael Jordan house payment. I wasn't trying to buy Michael Jordan a whole lot of houses and yachts and boats and all that. No. And then this is what I don't understand. I talked about this before, and I'm gonna say it again, because y'all young girls need to get y'all life. You on Section 8, most of you, not all of you. And then you mean to tell me you want to go out and buy something name brand that you really, I mean, you can afford it, but then you over there at social service getting your light bill paid. Or you standing in the social service line trying to get help with this bill or that bill. I just don't understand. And then let me clarify something. Because the ones that's not on Section 8 that's actually working and paying their own rent and paying their water and light bill, I noticed that they're the ones that's really not caught up on no name brand mess, because they realize that as long as my children behind is covered up with something nice and clean, that's all that matters. But y'all, I just wanted to tell y'all that. For real, y'all young girls, be thankful. That boy mama ain't got to buy your child nothing. That's her grandchild, not her child. Your children, grandma and aunts and uncles ain't got to buy your children a dag blessed thing. That is not their responsibility. I keep telling y'all, I don't know how many times we're going to have this discussion, because it irks me. I have never, ever been so rude and disrespectful. And my cousin feelings was hurt. I could tell, because, we talked about it. She said, now, Shaun, I'm trying to send them back to get my money back, but she having a hard time getting her money back because she paid for it, and I'm telling her business there, but she don't care. She paid for it with Karma or Karma, whatever that is. And she said she ordered from Temu. And anyway, she was having a hard time trying to get her money back. Now, that's what pissed me off, too, because you don't play with people's money. Even if you took them dresses and them girls didn't wear them but one time, I don't care. You put them on them, and you let her see them with them on, and you be thankful for anything that somebody do for your little tail, baby, because you ain't all that. And then, girl, I started to say something. You better stop playing with me. Like I told my cousin Colin, you better be glad it ain't me. I ain't never had one that's gonna pick with me like that, for real. Never. And I thank God, let me say that. I can find a lot of fault in a lot of things, but I thank God that my son, baby mama, ain't never been that bougie. Because if they would, Shaunt wouldn't have bought them nothing. I'm telling y'all, I was a Roses, Kmart, and Family Dollar back in the day. I was them queens. Didn't know nothing about all this penny shopping and all that. I don't even know if that was happening back then. But y'all get what I'm saying. I knew how to shop, and I put outfits together that was real cute, baby, real cute, for less than what somebody was paying back in the day for Tommy Hilfiger and Ralph Lauren. Like I told y'all, I don't get it. But I just want to talk to y'all. Be grateful, be thankful in all things, no matter what it is. Be thankful, be appreciative. Stop acting like your child is the king or the prince of the world, and they can only wear or get the best, but your broke ass self, excuse me, can't even afford to get most of the girl. Get somewhere and sit down. And even if you got money like that, you still should be appreciative that somebody care enough for yours to even want to buy them something. That's all I'm gonna say on that subject, okay? Because I be getting ill all over again. I don't want to get ill again, but it don't hurt my cousin's feelings. That's what you don't do. That's what you're not. I told her, I said, give me her phone number. Girl, I would have ran that girl to the moon and back. I promise y'all I would have. Little girl, let me tell you something with your broke ass. Don't you never be so scornful and prideful that you tell me, I don't really care for them. It ain't for you. It ain't for you to wear. You can't even fit them. So they ain't for you to wear. That's what she wanted to see her grandchildren in. She thought they were cute for her grandchildren. It ain't for you. You go buy you what you want to wear, and then you can have that opinion about what you don't care about. But if that child, grandma, them children, grandma buying them something, then you let them children enjoy what the grandma bought or is providing for them or giving them or whatever the case is. I would never. I'm telling y'all, I would never do that. Ain't no way in the name. Ain't no way. You only want name brand. Oh, broke tail. Girl, what's up, everybody? Good morning. I'm mad. So anyway, y'all, now off that subject, but y'all, if any of y'all that's grandmas up here, have y'all ever had to deal with that? And if so, how did you deal with it? Or did you deal with it? Did you study, keep buying stuff? Because I told my cousin don't buy nothing else, but she still going to do it because I know her. I wouldn't buy nothing else. Nope. She wouldn't have to worry about my coins, y'all. I ain't going to lie. And I know it ain't the children's fault. But, no, baby. No. Then she had a nerve. Wait a minute before I finish. This helper had the nerve to say, they need sandals, so if you want, just get them some sandals. You know what I told my cousin? I would have said, no, ma'am, because you might not care for them either. Why should? No. Ain't nobody got no time to be spending their money on ungrateful, picky people. And if you didn't like the dresses that she picked out, this is the same woman that's picking out the sandals. So if you didn't like the dresses that she was picking out, why would I take my time to go buy sandals? Because you might not like the sandals either. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. Yeah, I'm talking about her, and I hope she watching my live. Call me. Please call me, because I'm that cousin. Please call me, little girl, because you better be glad you ain't got no children by my son, because I wouldn't buy them SHI Touch, and I promise you I wouldn't. You wouldn't have but one time. One. That would have been your first and last time that you ever complained about anything I bought my grandchildren, because they wouldn't get nothing from me but love, hugs, and kisses. Love you, baby, kisses, hugs. Yep, I give them a little bit of money, not even enough for you to go buy them nothing that you like. Nope, I'm going to give them $5 whole. Yep, because you can't holler about nothing with $5, and they can go buy something at $5 and below or something that they'll enjoy. But you wouldn't get, no. I just don't understand where y'all get this mess from. Where y'all grandmamas, talk to me. Tell me, how do y'all deal with it, or have y'all ever dealt with it? And let me help y'all out. If y'all my sisters up here and y'all got a baby mom, who it is, and they pick it like that, don't you spend another dime buying them nothing. Let the mammy and the daddy provide. Since they don't appreciate the help that you give them, let the parents provide for them. I wouldn't get no, not even a darn T-shirt, because you might not like the T-shirt either. So I wouldn't give them that. Love, hugs, and kisses. Hey, my grandbaby. That's all I would do. Hey, my grandbaby. Love on my grandchildren. And then, listen, until they get a certain age that they pick out their own clothes and wardrobe and can put their stuff together, then I might give them something. I give them something, you know what I mean? But other than that, right? No, this little heifer, ungrateful husband. You an ungrateful little heifer. That's what you is. You better be glad it ain't me. And woo-wee. I told y'all think I'm joking. My family tell you I'm the one. I'm that one. I'm that aunt. Yeah, I am. I'm that aunt. I'm not finna play with nobody. I'm that. You gon' girl. I finna say your food stamp recipient, but she ain't even no food stamp recipient. I ain't even gonna speak that on nobody. I don't know if she get food stamps or not, but I can tell you this. She's a dummy. Like Fred Sanford, she's a big dummy. You gonna be scornful to my you don't like. Ain't nothing wrong with them little dresses, y'all. Cute little bitty dresses. Cute little dresses for the summertime. It ain't, I don't see nowhere that they couldn't wear the dresses too. They could have wore the dresses to school. They could have wore the dresses to church. They could have worn them to the park. They could have worn them to choir rehearsal. They could have worn them. Don't go to the jumping jungle gym because you have to have some shorts on them. But y'all get what I'm saying. Cute little dresses. It's helpful. Y'all grandmamas, don't y'all put up with that. Y'all, listen, let me tell y'all the problem is. These girls that have children by our sons sometimes, they want to act like that, like they run something like their child is the most precious thing, and they can't, listen, leave their ass at home, excuse me. I don't care. You think I'm playing, you better ask somebody. I don't care. If you don't want to, listen, I don't care. I done raised enough children, been around enough children, got enough children in my family that if anyone want to act up and don't want me to be around there, I don't care. I ain't losing nothing. I had a fit when my oldest were born and they tried that, but that didn't last but so long, and it is what it is. But now, child, by once you get over it, you over it. Don't y'all let these girls run y'all and try to dictate how y'all spend y'all money, what y'all do, get mad and don't want the they don't do nothing for my baby, no way. What the hell they supposed to do for your baby? They didn't lay down and have that baby with you, girl. Your mama should have taught you something because she ain't taught you SHI nothing. They ain't supposed to do nothing for your baby. What the hello, kitty? Where that rule come in at? Everything I read about a child is the parent related. I ain't never seen no clause nowhere that says that the grandparents or the aunts and the uncles is supposed to take on the obligation of buying for your child or providing for your child. I ain't never seen that nowhere. So you have to learn that anything somebody do for your child or children is extra because they want to, out of that love that they have for your child and your children. But I don't know where y'all get this expectation that this boy family supposed to take. I keep saying that. I don't know who that for. But I'm telling y'all, we done talked on this subject before, so somebody need to hear it. Y'all need to share this with y'all nieces and y'all nephews. I'm trying to take a tape with y'all sons and daughters. Ain't nobody obligated to take care of your child but you and the one that had the satisfaction of laying down, standing up, or bending over. Okay, so if somebody buy your child something or give your child something, you should be thankful and grateful for whatever they do for you because it's not their responsibility. Spell that now. Dang, bless it. Hey, y'all. What's up? Hey, Estella Boo. What's going on? Hey, y'all. I'm going to read y'all comments when I get, because I'm just tired. Y'all grandma, like my cousin, she don't want to say nothing to this girl, because she don't want to cause no conflict. I don't give a fat baby's ass about causing conflict. If you don't never speak to me, you hurt her feelings, so why shouldn't she hurt yours? Girl, get somewhere. Y'all don't want to say nothing. No, a girl. That's what's wrong with people. People don't like to hear the truth. I would have said, wait a minute. I spent my money on my grandchildren some dresses, and you don't care for them? I didn't buy them for you, baby. They are for them. They're not for you, so don't you try to squeeze your hips in there with them. They are for them. They're not for you. And if she still didn't like them and didn't want them, then I would have said, don't you worry about it. Don't you hush and don't hurt people's feelings, but you want to hurt people's feelings. Better be grateful for all things. Be grateful for anything somebody do for your youngest now. I'm about sick of y'all with these little nasty attitudes over a darn child. Now, it ain't like your child is the only child that's ever going to be born. Then as soon as another child born and that person, that other baby mama, is grateful and thankful for what somebody do, then you first thing you do is take to social media and want to say they show favoritism, they buying this one this and buying that one, because the mama is grateful and thankful and didn't act like you. That's why. That's why they spend money on them, because they know that they ain't got to go to Macy's and Fifth Ave and all them Louis Vuitton and Cheerios and all them kind of places. They know they ain't got to go there. They know that this baby mama, is grateful for anything that somebody do for her because she's thankful that she has the help. But you with your arrogant tail, with your bad weave, I hope my weave ain't bad, but you want to act like it's all about your girl. Get somewhere. Let me tell you young girls this. You stop trying to be mad at that boy family because they won't help you take care of your child or spend time with your child or do this and that with your child. Y'all need to quit that bull crap. Because listen, that mama, that daddy, and I'm talking about the grandparents, didn't sign up for that. Truth be told, we didn't pick you no way. We told him not to do it. We told him not to do it. We told him that you was a little, y'all know what you is. We told him. But did they listen to us? No. Some of us even told y'all not to do it. But did you listen? No. Now you got to pay the price. You got to get the consequence for your actions. Now, okay? But stop thinking that everything that you want for your child, the boy family is supposed to supply. But this what get me. This what get me right here, y'all, with some of you young girls. I'm talking to y'all young girls today. Come to the back of the class, because I ain't scared of y'all. I'll whoop your butt like your mammy should have. This is what get me with some of you young girls. You want to be mad at his family for not buying, for taking time out, spending time with your child, doing this and this and that. But you ain't mad at your own family, and they don't do none of that either. Somebody help it make sense to me. You ain't mad at your mama for not buying nothing. You ain't mad at your daddy for not buying nothing. You ain't mad at your brothers and sisters for not helping supply and take care of. But you mad at that boy whole family because you think that they supposed to just bow down and cater to your child. Girl, get your life. You shouldn't be mad at his family or your family. You shouldn't be mad at yourself for the dumb decisions that you had to have a child by somebody that you already know won't provide for them. Now, that part right there. Don't you get mad at nobody but yourself. But I'm going to tell you one thing. You better start being thankful for what somebody do for yours. I bet you that. You better be thankful for what somebody do for your youngins. I'm trying to tell you, because even if they don't buy but one bottle, that's one less bottle that you had to provide. All right? Even if they don't keep your child but one time, that's one time that you had freedom, that you was able to go out and do something. I don't care. Y'all want people to be bogged down with y'all responsibility. The problem is y'all don't like responsibility to yourself, so you try to put it off on everybody else. Don't piss my cousin off no more. I'm trying to tell you now. Don't do that again. And for y'all that ain't no kin to me, I'm going to call y'all my cousins, my brothers, my sisters, my nieces. Don't be pissing my family off. I'm talking about my family that's up here. If you that baby mama and you mad, don't you be pissing my sister off thinking she's supposed to keep your little nappy head child. You keep it. Ain't nobody got to keep your children. We got a life. We too young to be bogged down with somebody children all the time. Go on, sit down somewhere. You mad. They only want to see them when they want to see them. That's their right. Why do y'all get That's their right. That's their God-given right to only be bogged down with children when they want to be. I don't know where y'all get it. Y'all getting it messed up. Y'all getting it twisted. Ain't no grandparents supposed to be keeping nobody children out every weekend, all during the week, just so you can go out and twist your little tail. The devil is a whole ball. You sit home with them. I done raised mine. I get to go do what I want to do because I got mine up grown. So now it's your turn. Now you got to experience that as a mother. You got to learn that sometimes you ain't gonna be able to go to the club with the rest of the girls because you got obligations. You got to learn that sometimes you ain't gonna have no babysitter because everybody else got a because the grandma won't keep the child because you want to go out of town to Miami or wherever with your little girlfriends, right? And you think the boy, this is what I don't understand. Somebody help me understand this right here. You mad with the boy family because they won't babysit, but you ain't mad with the boy because he won't babysit. Well, it ain't babysitting for him because their heels are raking. But all you guys, please get a DNA. So I'm going to tell y'all something. All you young men that got these baby mamas that's talking junk, some of them ain't talking junk, but the ones that's talking junk, y'all need to get some DNA. And then you might be shocked that that's probably little Joey baby across the way. I'm just going to tell you. She mad at your family because she want to use your family because she know that your family is the one that's going to help provide or that's going to be taking care of the child. So she put the child on you. But don't y'all be stupid. Don't you young men, don't y'all be dumb. And I'm not saying that you don't supposed to claim your baby. I'm not saying that. But what I am telling y'all is be smart. Get a DNA. And tell her Aunt Shaunt said it. Tell her Aunt Shaunt said for you to get a DNA. Because guess what? Mama's baby, daddy's maybe. A lot of women fooling girls, a lot of girls, not women, a lot of girls fooling these boys about who they, y'all see it every day on them judge shows that do the DNA diagnostic. What's her name is, y'all? The judge that be doing all them fraternity. Y'all see it every day when Jerry Springer used to do it. Every talk show that have done DNA. Kamara, whatever his name is, have done DNA. Y'all better pay attention. Why y'all think DNAs are in existence? They're necessary. Because some people are just sneaky. Now, some people just make a mistake. I'm going to say that. I'm going to go on and say that. And y'all can break up for a week or two, and then you see somebody else that you like, and you lay on the hit it and quit it, whatever the case is. And then you sleep with little stag or whatever, you don't know his name, but y'all are making up stuff, right? But then, so you might get confused within a week. I'm gonna just tell you, but you have to have a rule. Don't sleep with nobody. 30 days, wait for 30 days, and then, because you want to make sure your cycle come on, then wait for another 30 days. I don't care how hot and horny you get. If you done been with little Joe, then wait 30 days now. Even if you break up, wait 30 days. Make sure your cycle and stuff come on, and then you're going to move to the next. All right? That way, you kind of sure. That's how you know for sure who your baby daddy is. Okay? You're going to know for sure baby daddy is. But if you know, and I know it happens. But I'm just going to tell y'all, all my nephews and my brothers, get some DNA testing. And y'all mama, stop this bull crap. Oh, he look just like him. Looks are deceiving. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. I'm a mother and I know. Looks are deceiving. Then you have these helpers that have a nerve to try to talk junk about your son being a deadbeat or he don't do this and he ain't doing that and find out that it ain't even his baby no way. Stop playing with me. You did all that talking and all that junk and find out that ain't even his baby. So now you're making yourself look like a fool. But y'all boys, y'all making yourself look stupid because I would tell a girl right quick, and I'm a woman, I would tell a guy, listen, I'm not saying that my son didn't sleep with you, and you think I'm lying, you better ask somebody. I'm not saying my son didn't sleep with you. I'm not doubting that he did. I know he did. I know. But I don't know who else slept with you, too. So guess what? Before anybody call me Nana, I need a DNA. Ask my son if y'all think I'm playing. Ask my son. I need a DNA. Because you know what? I know how people can get tricked up and tied up and tangled up. I know. Trust me, I know. And listen, let me tell y'all, I don't know what is so hard about a guy wanting to get a DNA. Y'all want to be a daddy that darn bad. Go buy you a puppy or go buy you a dog. Because I'm telling you, somebody calling you daddy ain't all to it, baby. It's a great responsibility to have that title. But somewhere you're being called daddy and it's your best friend, baby. Some of y'all being called daddy, and it's your cousin, baby. I'm just going to tell y'all for real, I ain't scared. Y'all scared to tell y'all people the truth. Y'all need to, but I say all that to say this. You young girls, y'all girls that got these kids, y'all need to be forever grateful. You need to always give thanks in all things that they are doing or going to do or have done. Stop thinking it's about you and your baby, and they ain't no, that aggravates me. Whew. Whew. Okay, y'all, I'm at the house now. I know y'all, I'm tired. I made myself tired just then, y'all.
Let me tell y'all. I'm in the house now, y'all. Hold up. It's hot. Y'all got to put your... I done broke 3 holsters, y'all. 3. Now I don't have nothing to sit my phone on that I can talk to y'all. Hold up, y'all. Let me get some glasses. And then when I get off here, y'all, I got to get to work. I'm behind on baskets, y'all, for real. I am so behind. Oh, boy. Let me see how many of y'all got the baby mama drama that ain't grateful for what you do. Let me see what's going on, y'all. Yeah, it's the milkman, baby. Let me go all the way back up. Be pretty. Exactly. Let me see, y'all. Unique said good morning. Alicia said good morning. Still Classic said, hey, Sean. Alicia praying with the crowns and peel emojis. Thank you. Alicia said, we ask that you respect the host and the audience of her live. You will be, the moderators will remove you for negative comments. Alicia said, don't forget to ring the royal doorbell. There go my sis, Basketball Boutique Diva Jeanette said, good morning, Queen. Hey, sis. All occasions. What's up, sis? How's it going? Good morning, Queen, to everyone. Hey, Prophetess. Hey, Halisa. Good morning, sis. How you doing? Good morning, Queen, to everyone. Bourbon Bubblegum. What's up, Madam Secretary? This channel is all about motivation and encouragement. Monday to Friday, you'll get reminders to eat breakfast and take your meds. We are here to support each other, build community, collaborate in a positive space. Please keep that in mind, y'all, because I'm not finna tolerate no stupidity. Not today, not tomorrow, not next week. I'm not doing it. Halisa said, good morning, Alicia and Unique. Alicia said, praying for a good medical report. I sent the heart monitor in on Monday. Yay! We praying, yes. It's gonna be good. God is good all the time. And all the time, what? God is good. Berman said, no negativity, just progress, care, and consistency. Amen. Halisa said, good morning, still class in bourbon. Alicia said, good morning, Halisa. Halisa said, good morning, all occasions. And Estella, boo. Bourbon said, happy Thursday, Sean. Happy Thursday. I'm supposed to, what? I got to call you, right? Let me move out this. I got too many sun rays. There you go. Get out of there. Whew. Y'all, I'm out of breath. Alicia said, good morning, Estella. Bourbon said, please subscribe to Faison Family Facebook page. There's always something going on over there. Bourbon said, if you want to be on Faison Family Works notifications, fill out the Linktree contact form. Please fill that out, y'all, because like Unique, I had a hard time trying to find you from somebody else. So that's one reason I need for y'all to fill out that form in case I ever have to reach out to y'all. In case y'all need to reach out to me, it'll just be easier. If I do a giveaway, if y'all win, I won't have to try to search all over the world to hire a private investigator to find y'all. Me and Bourbon had to do some work to find Unique. I did, for real. We did. Everyone in the chat tell Stella McGowan, hey, and wave. Bourbon said, if you're interested in clicking any of the links posted today and were unable, check back after the live and comment session or past lives for the links. Thank you, ma'am. Bourbon said, hey, Alicia, hey, Halisa, and hey, all occasions. And who else you speaking to? Oh, Alicia, wait a doggone minute. Alicia said, hey, Bourbon. Bourbon said, hey, Jeanette, and Still Classy and Unique. Halisa, thank you for the purple hearts, and thank you for praying, darling. Alicia said, prayers to Carolyn. I would let her know. Thank y'all so much. Alicia said, please don't forget to ring the royal doorbell, a.k.a. thumbs up. Halisa said, take your medicines. Tell them, Halisa. Jeanette said, hello, Bourbon. Rosie said, good morning, Queen Shine and Roy Fair. Hey, Rosie, how are you, darling? Thank you for all them purple hearts. You rock. Halisa said, good morning, Basketball Diva and Rosie. Just give it. What up, Sonya? Sonya said, good morning. What's up, sis? What you got going on today? Sedona said, good morning, Mama Queen and Royal Castle members. Good morning, sis. What's going on with you, Sedona? Alicia said, good morning, Sedona. Jeanette said, hey there, Halisa. Charlie Sharp said, good morning, Queen Sean. Hey, baby. And Royal Castle family. Jazz said, hey, Queen. Hey, Jazz, how you feeling today? Charlie said, hey, Jazz. Charlie said, hey, Mrs. Stella. Alicia said, please don't forget to ring the royal doorbell, a.k.a. thumbs up. Y'all don't forget to ring, get a video a thumbs up. I know y'all mad about it, but I'm just gonna always tell y'all the truth. I'm so sick of these young girls with their little nasty, arrogant attitudes and ungrateful. Be grateful for all things that somebody, if somebody buy your child a piece of bubble gum, you should be thankful. That's 3 cents. You ain't got bubble gum, probably more than that though. Bourbon said, hey, Charlie and Jazz. Bourbon said, I'm yelling, Sean, go lay down. You getting worked up, go to bed. I know, I can't. It aggravates me. I'm serious. You know why stuff like that aggravate me, and I know everybody can't be me, but I see it in so many of these children now. Like they so ungrateful. I've never been that type. I never expected my children grandma or granddad or aunts and uncles to buy them nothing. That anything they got, they was out of pure love and they wanted to. But I never tried to hold them to a standard or hold my child from them because they won't spend time with them only when they want to, or they didn't buy them something. That aggravates me, y'all. It makes my whole body itch. Bourbon said, hey, just gifted. Charlie said, hey, Bourbon. Pooh said, love you, mama. Love you too, darling. What's up? You at work today? Pooh said, don't start, Sedona. She don't start, Sedona. She not your mama. Purred. You heard that, Sedona. She said she not your mom. Purred. Jeanette said, hey, my sister Pooh. Pooh said, hey, Jeanette. Bourbon said, child, you can't be whooping grown folk. Yes, I can. Where's Mr. Man? Sir, come get your wife. She cutting up bad. He know how I feel. I'm telling y'all. He ain't here, though. He at work. He be shaking his head sometimes. Cause I'm telling y'all, I'm like that. I don't care. Like I told my son, baby mamas, I love my grandchildren with all my heart. But please don't ever get it twisted and think that if you get mad because I don't see them or spend time with them, that's your business. And if they don't know me, that's on you. Because let me tell y'all something. Should no grandparent or no boy side of the family have to chase your child down to spend time with your child or see your child? If you want your child to be a part of that family, then you should take your child around. You should include your child in their life. I don't know where they get this bull crap from that your child ain't no Cinderella or Prince Charming. I don't know what girl bye. I ain't running them one down. Now I love my grandchildren. I would keep them if I had to. But if the mammies act funny, and hey, listen here, you can't make me do nothing. No, you can't. Berman said, "Child, go stop cutting up." I know. Essence said, "Hey, Essence." Essence laughing. Jeanette said, BP, leave my sister alone, let her vent for cousin Curling. Yes, it made me mad, Bourbon. This little girl gonna try to come for my cousin. My cousin spending her money, and my cousin already on a fixed income, and she gonna try to take her money and buy something, for her grandchildren, and then this little heifer go talking about she don't really care for it. It ain't, girl, she made me mad, Bourbon. I ain't gonna lie, she pissed me off to the highest point of positivity. Still class say I think Shaunt got too much red. I did. I did, Classy. I'm gonna get some more today. No, I ain't. I got to do some work. It made me mad, Classy. It made me mad. Essence said, love it, tell it like it is. Thank you, Essence. See, Essence on my side. Thank you, Essence. Valerie said, amen, just preach the truth, heart. Thank you, Valerie. See, y'all don't understand. It's real, ain't it, y'all? All y'all that's grandmothers that went through this with y'all, either your daughter's child or your son's child or whatever, it's real. My girls don't have any children. I wish and pray to God. I ain't gonna lie. I want them to have some children before I leave here. Cause it's different when your son have, and I'm gonna say it because it's true. It's different when your son have a child or children by a girl that's not your daughter versus your daughter having children, because your daughter's children gonna always be there in your life. You're gonna always, I'm just being honest, right? Now some of y'all sons is like that too if you got a girl that's got good sense, but some of these girls ain't got sense God gave them. They don't even know when they blessed and when they got it, when they can have it going on, because they act like a butthole, right? But yeah, I wanted my girl, because I can tell you the way I would teach. I have taught my girls to raise their children, and I have told, listen here, I don't set a double standard. Let me tell y'all, ask my girls. I told my girls the same thing. Don't ever pop up here pregnant. And if the guy said he want a DNA, I dare her to get mad. Cause that boy don't know where you been. Yeah, you can say you been with him as soon, y'all know, stop playing. I ain't never been mad at a guy that want a DNA. I think that is the best thing ever in life. Because once a DNA is done, it solves it so that nobody ever have to question it, right? And that means whether it's yes is his or no it's not. If it's his, he ain't never got to question it ever again in life. That's his youngin', that's his child. His mama them ain't got to question it. Because y'all know us as families, you know we be saying that. Don't look like him to me. That don't look like her to me, but I'm just saying, right? But when it's your daughter's child, that's your child. That's yours. That's yours. Without a doubt, your daughter's child is your child, right? Now the other side of the family got a right to question it. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I would too. And I don't say no, listen, that's for mine, yours, theirs, ours, I don't care. DNA should be something that's required by law before you can ever say that boy your baby daddy. All right? Charlie's laughing at Classy. Classes laughing. Be Pretty said, what's going on? Be Pretty said, Easter basket. No, I'm just getting in the dough, sis. Be Pretty says, milkman baby. Burber said, hey, Essence. Hey, Be Pretty. That go my sis, KOK. Hey, sis, love you too, KOK. KOK, help me, girl. Tell them to get off me. Tell them I'm on it. Sis, am I lying? Anybody that think I'm lying, put that I'm lying in the comments. And I need for y'all to get these thumbs. I got 41 watching, 28 thumbs up. I need y'all to share this with y'all family members that y'all scared to tell the truth to. Give it to your sons. Give it to your nephews. Give it to your nieces. Tell these boys, listen, get a DNA. Tell that girl, I love you. I've been playing with you. But when you come talking about you pregnant, then we ain't going to say that until, we ain't going to say it's mine until we get a DNA. That all that he looked like her and she looked like him and they got the same eyes. Y'all seen that on all these shows. Girl, bye. Looks are so deceiving. Looks are, don't get twicked up. And in her mind, she be saying, I don't know if it's here for real or not, but I'm going to put it on him. Y'all stop playing with me. Valerie said, how about she feels that she ain't supposed, keep her child on her birthday week? What you think? What I think? Wait a minute. Let me make sure I'm reading it right. So what you asking me is, the baby mama think that you supposed to keep the baby for her because it's her birthday week. Either way, no ma'am. Even if it's the baby birthday week, no ma'am. Not if you don't want to. If it's her birthday week, no ma'am. No ma'am. You ain't got to unless you want to. You ain't. Where they get this foolishness from? She better go put him in a 24-hour daycare like you ain't got nothing else to do. Now, if you so choose and you got free time, then that's on you. But again, that's your prerogative. Barbara Brown done told y'all it's your prerogative. But if she gone somewhere and play in traffic. Bourbon said, basketball boutique diva, no. See, she said it herself. She made herself tired. I do make myself tired. Bourbon said, hey, KOK. Pooh said, I'm training, mama, gotta go. Okay, baby, talk to me later, okay? And how did it go yesterday with your pile that you walked into? I saw that, but I knew you had it. I know you knocked it out. Wrap it up. Marie, hey, Richard. Said, Grand Rising, everyone. Tardy to the party. Forgive me. You ain't tardy. You right on time, Gary. Bourbon said, feel free to come in. However, please do not spam the chat with Make America Great messages, child. Tell them to go get a DNA and see if they even belong in America. Now, don't start playing with me. Get a DNA and see if you belong in America. KOK said, hey, beautiful Bourbon Bubblegum. Bourbon said, hey, wrap it up. Jeanette said, my grandkids' moms bet not ever say that to me as much as I do for them because their heads will be rolling down the street. I know, right? I couldn't believe it. I did. I got worked up over that. Don't do that. We won't raise that way. I can tell y'all, me and my cousins, all of us got kids. And most of us was fast in the tail. I'm going to tell you. So most of us had children out of wedlock. Not everybody, but the majority of us did. Okay? We have never been disrespectful. Well, let me say this. Me and my cousins. I don't know about my nieces and nephews. I heard that they have, but they better not never let me know about it. Okay? And I have had voiced my opinion. Me and my cousins, let me put that, we was not raised to be disrespectful to nobody that's our elder, first of all. And if you got a child or the baby dad or whatever, then his parents are your elders. His mama, your elder, whatever. And even just for that, that's enough cause for you to have respect. We would never be disrespectful at all. At all. These girls now had children by these boys and they want to cuss the boy mama out. Where the Hello Kitty did they get that? I wish a hell for you, girl. Girl. What? No. But some of y'all because a lot of girls cussing y'all out and treating y'all like that because y'all trying to act like y'all they friend. Y'all want to act like, oh, bring my stink, and then they take advantage of it. They want to talk to you any kind of way. No, baby, hey and bye. Hey and bye. Okay. Until you get understanding or respect is due. Because you ain't got but one time to disrespect me. Oh, no, no, no. We not. Mm-mm. And I have put up with that too. I have. But it didn't last long. Because I'm telling you right now, you're not finna disrespect me. I'm not your mammy. You might talk to your mammy like that, but I'm not your mammy. Now, I ain't, no. Because you ain't never got to come through these doors, the garage, or nowhere. Well, you ain't got to never come here. Because like I said, I seen children before. I'm used to children. Shh. You better go somewhere and play with your own mammy. Don't come over here playing with me. KOK said, sis, I'm tired of these. Give back. Me too. I'm glad you said that, sis. I am too. I need a Long Island tea. Walk me down a shot on Belvedere and rum and Coke. I know that's right, sis. I can go with you too. I can't drink nothing. Look, but I can drink some tea, some regular sweet tea with a lemon in it, baby. We could do that. And I can eat me some cookies too. KOK. You have whatever you drinking. And I'm gonna have my little tea, and I'm gonna eat me some cookies, and we're gonna sit back on the beach, and we're just gonna relax, sis. And I ain't even got as many baskets as I normally have, y'all. I got to get to work. I ain't got as many baskets. I still got baskets sitting around. I'm serious. Look, let me show you. Look. Look at that. Still got baskets sitting around. I ain't putting them baskets together yet. Still got, look, y'all, that's how my house look. That's why I ain't in the mood to do nothing. Because I got too much stuff. I got too much stuff. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Mind your business. But I am tired. Wrap It Up said, my niece counseled us because my mama said she was looking like a 75 degrees outside, dressed like she in the club 24 hours. Let her counsel. Look, my niece counseled us because my mama said, tell her she gonna be all right. We only speak the truth. And this one I understand why they don't want to hear the truth. If your family telling you that you looking like that, then take it for what it's worth and be like, okay, maybe I need to go change. And people get mad about every little bit of thing. Never in a million. Yes, they're mammy. Never in a million. They're mammy. They need to go play with their mammy, not over him. Jeanette said, hey, KOK, what time is happy hour? I know. Alicia said, well, duty calls, gotta go. Love you all. Have a blessed. You too, Alicia. And thank you, babe, Assistant Secretary, for all you do. I appreciate it, darling. KOK said, you do right, sis. I deal with that too. My son's baby mama tried to spend my money better than I do. I'm grandma, not daddy. My son not connected to my bank. That part, sis. And don't you let her. Tell her you got a little sister over here that I put her in check. Look, girl, you ain't spending my sister money. You better go spend. Where your family money at? Why you think my sister got to take care of your baby? That's her grandbaby. You go get your mama them. You don't get mad at them, though. Go get your mama them and tell them to buy something. Don't do it. KOK, Basket Diva said, right now. That part, right now. He in the cut. Rosa said, I don't have any grandchildren yet, but I have a lot of godchildren. Who we going to talk on godchildren one day, child. Listen, I'll be worked up over that one, too. I got a million of them. And I'm going to tell you this right here. Once they get a certain age, they done with you. They don't call you. They don't come see you. They don't do nothing. You can spend all your money on them too. Do all kinds of stuff. And even the mamas, I blame the mamas for that too. Because they should have taught them, listen, this is who helped me do this and help me do that and do this. But no, They just won't. So I stopped that godmama role along. Now, I still got some. But I stopped, nah. Because people only use that godmama title sometimes because they want to dig into your pockets. I'm going to just tell y'all what I learned. For real. All right? Wrap It Up said, oh my, let me do a rebuttal as the baby mama. I'm trying to told you, girl. Girl. Bourbon said, we call DNA Dana. Exactly. That's exactly right. Dana. Get her Dana. KOK said, sis said 24-hour daycare and playing Travis. Yes. Girl, they better go on somewhere. KOK, I ain't trying. Bourbon said, Bassy Boutique Diva child, you chopping off heads. Stop the violence, ma'am. Wrap It Up said, my ex-mother-in-law said she didn't help me much with my kids because I have a mama. All right. Okay. I'm just going to say it. Hey, it is what it is. But I can say this. Well, I'm going to say this. I was finna agree with that, and I do to a certain extent. But I would have at least liked it more if she would have said, I didn't help you out with your kids much because they had a daddy. Now, I'm agree with that wholeheartedly. Because even with your mama, it won't your mama responsibility to help take the slack of somebody else that defaulted on their obligation. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, even for me with my girls, if they had children, I would definitely try to take up the slack. But I'd be on them like white on rice with that baby daddy. Listen here, you need to listen. What is it with y'all girls that don't want to take these guys down for child support? You just let them get away. Now, let me clarify something. If you got a baby daddy that's good, that's gonna help you provide for, that's taking care of your child, I agree. You don't have to put him on child support. But if you got these low life deadbeats like I had, and I said, and if they on here good, then you need to take them down for child support because you don't need to let nobody get away for free. You got to take care of a child 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And you going to tell me, I don't think I should have to. He glad. He's so glad that you that stupid. He's so glad that you that stupid because then he get out scot-free. What did you... Girl, get your life. You couldn't be my daughter. You wouldn't have to do it. I'd go do it for you. He wouldn't listen. I'd go do it for you. If he helping you, yes, it's all good. Long as he gonna help you medically, he gonna help you provide for the child, then you don't need to. I will agree with that wholeheartedly. But most of these guys ain't trying to do nothing but go out, lay with your best friend or your cousin or your sister or your brother and get some more. That's all they doing. And you sitting over there taking care. I ain't gonna make him. You making yourself look real stupid. I'm just gonna tell you, making yourself, and you sound real stupid too. I'm just gonna tell you. There ain't no way. Life of Shy said, good morning. Hey, Shy, how you doing, darling? Three Gems Production said, good morning. Good morning, Three Gems. How are you, sweetheart? Bourbon said, KOK, let me find out you got a fully stocked bar over there. Invite me over. I know, right? We're going to hang out with KOK today. Bourbon said, hey, Shy. There go my sis, Kimberly Showers with the power. Said, good morning, Sean. Finally came. I know, sis. I'm so glad you in here. What's going on with you? Hey, Mama Showers. Hey, your sister. I heard Classy always saying hey to Mama Showers and your sister. So I'm going to say hey to y'all too. All right. Three Gems said, where the Hello Kitty? That part. Where the Hello Kitty they get that from? Child, that kitty ain't that good. I'm just going to tell y'all. KLK said, Bourbon, I can't keep it stopped because of my kid. That's why she said we're going to have to go out, Bourbon. You ain't paying attention. She said we're going to have to go out and get us a Long Island iced tea. That was her said. Bourbon said, Three Gems Productions, welcome and be kind. Kimberly said, me too at KOK. Baskets everywhere, toys everywhere. It's tired. Me too, y'all. Y'all just saw it. And I ain't even got nowhere near what I normally have. I ain't got nowhere near what y'all got, but I ain't even caring. I do. I look. I care when it come to my pocket when it's time to go out there. But I'm just saying, y'all, I got to get to work. Them days down had me down, but I got to get to work. Okay, so my house look like that too, sis. Well, I don't feel too bad, sis. I don't feel too bad, but I got to get to rolling. My daughters ain't showed up yet, y'all. And yesterday I didn't want them to, so they ain't showed up yet. I ain't finna play with them either. Bourbon said, KOK, she's laughing. Shy said, on the way to take my girls to Houston for spring. Oh, wow, good. Tell them I said, have a good spring break. Y'all be safe. Y'all be safe. You driving there? You driving to Houston or y'all flying? Wrap it up, say, have fun, Shy. KOK said, Kimberly, my grandbaby came over and she didn't know what to play with. It was so funny the way she looked at everything. She enjoyed herself. She played with a lot of toys. I know that's right. That's what I would love to do too. I would come to your house and play. Rosie said, hey, Bourbon. Kimberly said, KOK. She was probably like, is this Toys R Us? That part. Look, and gonna go back home and say, Grandma got everything. Grandma, you got, I bet that's what she said. Grandma, you got everything. Bourbon said they met up over here and start a party. Mind you, me and the hubby never know when they coming, but when they do, we join in like little kids at the play. I know that's right. It's fun having grandchildren. Don't y'all get me twisted. But with baby mamas that got respect. Okay. With baby mama, but it's fun. I love hanging with my grandchildren. Even now, I go get my grandchildren. I don't have time now, but I love hanging out with them. I'm serious. I told y'all hanging with children is better than being around adults. Pamela said, Grand Rising Queen, everyone. Hey, Pamela, what's up, sis? Thank you for the purple heart. Marie said, we just needed a babysitter. That's all. I know that's right. KOK said, yes, Kimberly, she was so happy. Never Mir said, ma'am, used to say, if the kitty was good enough, the dog would have stayed. Woo, woo. That part. Shy said, driving 4 hours. Woo, be safe, baby. Be safe. Your children drive? Do your children drive at all? Kimberly's laughing at Naomi. Shy said, my girls last spring break for school till college. Oh, wow. I hope they have fun. Tell them we said have fun, enjoy themselves. Enjoy life while they're young, girl. Jeanette said, wrap it up with Marie. My mother-in-law would never watch our kids because she said nobody helped her. Oh, really? I ain't going to do that part. I ain't going to say I would never watch them, but if you got an attitude and try to act like you going to force me to watch them, then you going to see a bad day. Now, if you nice and respectful, I ain't got a problem with it. I don't. Even now, I ain't got a problem with it. Now, I'm too busy now, and my husband had to cut me down from keeping my grandchildren so much because y'all would have thought my grandchildren lived with me. My oldest ones, yes, sir. You would have thought they lived with me. But now, y'all, I'm getting older, and I can't take it no more. And my son home now, so he's with his wife and their family, so they keep their own kids. Now, if they got something important to do, and I can be of assistance, I will. But right now, during basket season, I can't help nobody do nothing, and I can't have them over here because y'all say tell them to put baskets together. They'll be like KOK with her grandbaby. They'll be playing with everything in here, so I can't do that right now. I got to make money. Unique said, I'd love to have some grandchildren, but my kids say there's nothing out there for them. Either the boys, dolls, or the girls been ran through. I don't know if I ever get one. You'll get one sooner or later. God gonna bless them with that right person. And that's the good thing, that they being careful and selective, because it's easy to lay down with a dog and wake up with fleas. And I'm telling you, sometimes you don't never know these people until you push out a baby for them or with them. You heard me. They can be the sweetest person in the world. As soon as they get pregnant and have a baby, oh, God knows, they turn into Jekyll and Hyde. I'm serious. Or either vice versa. Be the nice person in the world, and then as soon as you have a baby, they skip to Malou, my darling. You don't never see them. The child don't see them. None of that. So it ain't no joke. It's a serious matter to have a child. That's why the Bible said don't have children out of wedlock. Even though being married don't change none of that, because you could be married and still have a sorry baby daddy. Or sorry husband, whatever the case, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. Jeanette said, sis, I was in full labor with the last daughter, and she told us to take them to someone else. What? Oh, no. No, I wouldn't have did that right there now. That was an emergency. That was something that, you know what I'm saying? I could see if she wanted, if y'all wanted her to keep them because y'all were going to the club or something. We wouldn't do that. No. Thank you, KOK, for the floating heart. You so sweet. Thank you, darling. All right, y'all, I got to get off here because I do got to get these baskets together. I'm going to try to drink me a cup of coffee. Coffee ain't been my friend either, y'all. I don't know why. But I'm going to try to drink a cup of coffee. And Shy said, my girls hear you. They said y'all talking about dolls not making bad. Tell on this show, we ain't no telling. Hey, baby, ain't no telling what we going to talk about on this show right here. Okay? So listen, and I'm telling y'all as y'all Aunt Shaunt. You be careful of who y'all lay with, because I'm telling you, if you lay with dogs, you're going to wake up with fleas. So I want y'all to be careful. I ain't going to just teach y'all about baskets. I'm going to teach y'all about life. Baby, be very, very selective and be very careful. And this is advice I'm going to give to my nieces that ain't had no child or children yet. When you date that guy, please get to know his family. Watch how they act. Watch how they interact. Watch every situation that go on. Then you'll know what kind of family you're going to get into if you have a baby. I'm trying to take and tell y'all. Because the signs is there. I'm trying to told you. The signs is there now. Don't y'all just listen. Don't just lay down for the thrill of the moment. Shy, I hope you don't mind me talking like that. But I'm telling y'all, baby, don't just lay down for the thrill of the moment. Because I'm telling you, it don't take but one, and then there it is. Then you got hell for the rest of your life. I'm trying to told y'all. You got hell for the... So take it from Aunt Shaunt. What's your children's name is, Shy? Aunt Shaunt love y'all. I'm going to tell y'all. Take it from Aunt Shaunt, baby. Be very, very, very careful. Be very, very, very selective. And I'm going to tell you, Try not to even be with nobody until you get married. And even when you do that, you date that guy long enough that you know everything about his family. Is his family cuckoo? Is his mama cuckoo? I'm just growing the time to tell you now. My children, the girls that had children by my son, they should have known that I'm cuckoo because I don't care. I say whatever I want to say, but I'm loving now. Don't get me wrong. I'm loving. I'm supportive. I help with my grandchildren when I can, all the above. But I'm cuckoo. I'm not one that you want to keep freaking playing with. I'm not. You're not gonna disrespect me. I don't care what you say to your mama, how you act, your dad, your side of the family. Don't bring that bull crap on my side of the family because I'm not gonna tolerate it. Because I don't. I didn't raise my children to do that. And if they ever did, then they will have a problem. And they'll tell you, no, no, no. What you're not gonna do is disrespect nobody's mama and their side of the family because you didn't have to stick nothing in that socket. You should have kept your little pencil in your holder and you want to get it sharpened, so you put it there. So now you have respect and you do right. But babies, DNA. I don't care what it is. Even if you know for sure that he the only one you've been with, go ahead and say, listen, we're gonna do a DNA because I don't want to hear your mama in their mouth. I don't want your family second guessing me. I don't want your cousins talking about they saw me at the club dancing with. Listen, go on and get a DNA and get it over with. Y'all got to get up out of here. I got to get up out of here. KOK said amen to that, sis. Shy said, they said, yes, ma'am. Thank you, darling. Life of Shy said, you good. Thank you, darling. Jeanette said, I hope to get some baskets done today because I got this little old boy who is spoiled rotten by his mom. Oh, put him to work. Let him play with some toys. He'll be all right. Life of Shy said, that's what I say too. DNA is best. Ain't it, baby? I'm trying to told y'all. DNA is the best. I ain't trying to hear nothing about nobody talking about no darn baby if you ain't had no DNA. Not by my sons, no. And if they don't want to get none, I preach it. I'm telling y'all for real. Y'all mamas can get mad with me if they want to, because I tell you, ma'am and them. Yes, ma'am. I told my son to get a DNA. I sure did. Because if I'm going to be helping with anything, and everybody need help at some time, then I'm going to make sure that I'm helping my bloodline. Now, I'm not saying I won't never bless nobody else, but that ain't the way it go. Y'all know exactly what I mean. All right. Get a child up and grown. You done help provide for it, took care of it, loved and nurtured, and then she come up. It ain't his baby no way. Child 105, and now it ain't his baby no way. Girl, you better get your teeth knocked out your mouth. That's what you gonna do. That's what happens. Basket Boutique said he only 5 months old. Oh. Life of Shy said, I'm a victim myself. I understand, baby. I get it. Erica said, wow, I did that too. See? See what I'm saying? Y'all know it's the truth. I'm trying to teach us young folks. We ain't talking about basket today. We talking about babies today in a basket. Hey, to my nieces, Shy, what's your children's name? Listen, my nieces, we talk about baskets. We talking about babies. That's why we making these baskets. You heard me. We talking about baskets today. That's why we making these baskets. Babies that require baskets for the Easter. Y'all got to get up out of here. All right, y'all, I got to go. I see y'all in the morning. Charlie said, baby in the basket. Yes, baby, that's why we making these baskets, because there's so many babies. Okay. Y'all, I got to get up out of here. Join me in the morning. Monday through Friday, I'm up here to remind, motivate, and encourage somebody, anybody, especially you, to take your medicines as prescribed, and then we'll talk about anything in the middle. Y'all have a good day. I hope y'all have a good spring break to Shy Children. Y'all have a good spring break. Y'all have fun, but be safe. In all you do, be safe, okay? All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all in the morning at 8 o'clock tomorrow, Friday, right? Let me get busy and get to the baskets. My nieces said we talking about everything but baskets. I'm going to talk about baskets now. I'm finna go do some baskets, y'all. All right, talk to y'all later. Keep your head up so your crown don't fall to the next video. I'll be hollering at y'all. Bye, y'all.